out now. Okay, now you can recap.
Oh, the button's still pushed. We're all fucked.
Yep.
Shit!
Don't touch the green button.
You launched all the nukes. Why? Oh, Anthys is doomed.
Yep.
Now we'll be turned to ash.
Yep. Look what you've done.
Speaking of being turned to ash, that was Roll Calibar.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Not over it. I don't care if it's been a week. I'm not over it yet.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Well,
All
Still,
right.
the fact that your Skype name is Ash still is confusing because now we're gonna confuse you and Caliber all the time.
All the time. Poor Calibar
All
being
day,
confused with me.
Yeah, it's okay. I guess it's fitting. I don't know.
So, last time, our valiant heroes.
Yeah,
We traversed the dungeon, slayed the bad guy, found the oracle, and lost the great wizard. a surmised generalization of it all.
Yeah, but we have
That's very
direction.
Please turn to chapter 4 of the video series if you would like to know more.
Would you like to know more? You need to put a link like that in the.
Yep.
I mean, you know, we've reached our goal. We found the oracle, but we don't have. Your princess is in another castle essentially because we have no way to free her.
You found a princess. You know.
She just fried our ass, which was great. Thanks for that.
No, the trap did.
No, I know. I remember the 5 Padar of Vetra stole the jewel. Remember that from
so
Kurgan?
essentially,
And they're taking it south to Azgana.
So
that was hundreds of years ago.
Oh, that was hundreds. Okay, so it was recently. Then I misunderstood that. Okay, those jewel-stealing bastards that I cannot avenge now. Okay, that's cool.
Well, they might have tried to.
No. They were Kurgan was the bad guy. They were the good guys. They stole the jewel from Kurgan, so they would, and then they would go and hide the jewel so it would never be found again, and its powers can never be used by Kurgan. It was obviously a very long time ago because it was Kurgan was still in the world.
Yeah, that was still a bit ago. According to our handy-dandy fucking history linear line thing, whatever.
Guide to the good old days. Got it.
Yeah, there we go. But that's our goal now. We got to get back to our ship. We have to sail down. We have to find Brion's jewel and save the Oracle, resurrect Calibar. Because goddamn it, it's too fast. So we march.
Sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches. So yeah.
But we were told we can use the jewel to bring our, slain wizard back to life, or sorcerer.
Gonna happen.
Calibar.
Gotta make.
We can just call him by his name. Calibar, our slain companion.
Random side note too. We lost Cackles, and our Paladin is slowly turning evil because hammers are stupid.
He's being corrupted by Talon.
Fucking hammers. That's the next thing on my list. First we steal the ring, then we steal the hammer, and throw them both into a lake where they'll never be found again.
Okay. So, that day you leave the temple, or at least you find yourself outside the temple. You've gathered Calibar's remains. And all of you are outside. Razier is keeping his distance from the group quietly. And
poor guy.
Nim and Kordan are... well, I'd say Kordan is going to stay behind with Nim for now until Warshore shows up.
Sounds like a plan.
He'd want
And behind you, as the sun shines outside over the actually quite stinking rolling battlefield of dead drow scattered everywhere outside the temple, and the ground soaked with blood, behind you in the shadow of the main hall as you look in the doors, Tayunde sits unmoving on his throne guarding the temple still.
I guess we don't have to worry about that. Alright. So, I don't know about everyone else, but Nynette's looking straight ahead on the road, trying to calculate the fastest way to get back to the ship, which I think would be going through Redstone and then just marching west continuously. Yeesh. But, yeah, I mean, she'll start forward. I don't know if anyone else is going to tag along, but that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't suppose this place has a stable that with horses and stuff that we're trekking in on foot still.
No.
Of course.
Yeah, of course not. It'd be
A
too easy.
horses, the most elusive beasts in the world.
So let's see. Looks like if we just backtrack, we'll get
So
there.
where are we gonna go? What are you going to go past any villages, places, anything to see on your way to Cadence Harbor?
No, I mean, we don't have anything we have to do that I can recall, so no.
I know, but you have a map in front of you, so
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
I'm
saying.
going to assume you're not weaving past all the places and making sure you stay off the road or something. I don't know.
No,
You didn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, we actually, that's something we probably need to discuss, seeing as how a little while back Nynette let what's her name go, and we probably have like platoons of Craxus soldiers looking for us to.
Got us like baby seals.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
pretty accurate.
That's to the south, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Probably, yeah.
Is it really far to the south? I mean, they were up here to begin with.
It's past this water is pretty much. Well, Craxus is pretty big.
They had emissaries here. Just saying.
And of course, it has to be right next to the port, which we need to go to, which is great. So that's gonna be
I
fun.
mean, you're at Redstone and trying to go to Cadence Harbor, so. It should show
Alright,
you how
where is-
big and how close Craxus is.
Oh, so it's like right there. Excellent. All right. So let's see. So, ooh. Oh God,
I
now I
could
gotta
not
zoom
have
out.
gotten that far so soon.
Maybe. If we just keep moving throughout the night.
She was a caster.
That's where we need to get to. I suppose what we could do is not necessarily be on the path itself, but stick closer to the brush. So if somebody like the Craxus army is looking for us, we at least know they're coming, and at least we can take cover. But we don't divert.
You know
too
how
much
long
to
you
get
can
lost.
keep that up? Seeing a perfectly nice walkable road in the distance and trudging through fields and forests and rocks and
Of
bullshit.
high grass and weeds, yeah.
Yeah.
All day long.
It'll be fun all day long.
I mean, the druid could all day long, but
Weeks of travel.
There's also the option too of moving at night and stopping during the day. That's also an option.
I just brought it up as a point. I didn't want it to be like to bring us to like a standstill on what we're doing. I just wanted to point it out that when they show up, Gray will look around and be like, "I told you so." That's all I'm saying.
Well, think of an escape plan.
You always think of
I do
something.
have one. It's called Fly.
Later, bitches. All right. Well, the fastest way to get there, I assume, is by the path, because trying to go through the nature is going to be a pain in the ass. So,
Okay.
I vote path. Because if we need to, we can always, like I said before.
Well, but that's
move
not really the
through
point I was making. I was kind of making that you guys have a map in front of you and discussing: are you going to go by Branagh again? Are you going to
Yeah.
Merlane? Are you going to the shrine?
go.
Are you going to Baranurg? Are you going to stop at the monastery? That kind of shit.
Oh, well, We have no purpose of stopping anywhere. And that just
You
slows
got
it down.
over a week of walking ahead of you. You might as well plan your journey a bit. That's what I would do if I've got more than a week of walking ahead.
I mean, we would stop at like essentially the towns where we did stop for supplies. We'd have to supply up, obviously, but other than that, there's nothing to drag us away from our current trek unless something pops up on the way there.
Okay.
So
That's what I'm thinking.
whatever towns would be good for resupplying. Like obviously, the orphan village would not be one.
What about the talking blade?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yeah, then there's Ming that we have to worry about. But you know what?
Yeah.
He's gonna be so far gone right now, and that's not what we're worried about. What we need to worry about is getting the jewel, getting the oracle, saving Calabar, and up until this point, Ming hasn't shown to be really an issue. The only reason we're worried now is because we know he was a Titan, but that's all we really know at the moment.
Well, once a Titan, always a Titan.
Yeah. But that's not our objective right now. That is like the farthest objective from my mind right now. Our objective is to get to the harbor, get Brion's jewel, and fix the mistakes that we made. And then fix the other mistakes that we made.
Oh, there were mistakes.
Many.
Okay. So,
Oh,
you
I'm not
track
looking
through the
forward to the
valley.
fact we have to stop at that one,
So you track through the valley and you come to Redstone. You see the survivors there, rebuilding and cleaning up and burying the dead, etc.
Gray will perform rites if they need rites and all that helpful stuff.
There is a lot to do. I do ask you about the temple. And you go, is the temple safe?
Indeed. Tiande sets guard in front.
Yeah.
Sword
great.
at the ready.
And Nim?
Nim
back.
stayed there. She stayed there, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she stayed back
Yeah.
because
Kordan.
she's with Kordan. All right, there you go. Though at the Shadow Slayer, the Shadow Slayers are also guarding the temple from the shadows.
Good. At least some order is restored. And we can focus on rebuilding.
Yes, that will need to be done. Did anybody has anybody gone to
rewards
recover
for
the
us? Oh, no.
Geddon's? Huh?
No, sorry. Go on.
Has anybody gone to take claim to Geddon's farm?
No, but I'm sure we will find people to occupy it again.
All right. That's
Why? Do you want it?
No.
No, we
I was-
don't.
I was
We
just
don't have
making
time
sure
for that.
it is an issue that is being at least,
It's the least we could do. If you want, the land is yours.
Well, we are currently heading
No.
south.
We have a separate mission.
Yes.
I just like staying in one place.
Definitely do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Okay. Well,
But yes, we will move forward if there's nothing else to do here.
and I wish you a good journey.
Yeah.
I like how they didn't ask how we're too incredibly awesome short. Cackles counts. Yeah. Anyway, so
don't ask
Yeah.
for help.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
I
we'd
will ask
probably end
this.
up with how far travel that is. I'm assuming we'd stay there through the night and then
Probably.
I'd perform rites.
Yeah, like you said,
Yeah.
you helped them with
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, but then we would head we'd probably head straight west and then hit the road for a while.
Okay. So a couple of days later, you would come to Branagh, and you travel on the road, and you come there. Well, you've been living off the land for a couple of days now, and you could do with a bed and food.
Oh yeah, I mean nobody's gonna say we wouldn't. So
Yeah.
I don't think anybody here would
you
be-
got that ring there, right? The charm animal ring.
I don't know who ended up with it. Who did?
If I don't have
It
it,
was-
I have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it would make sense for him to have it. Not that he needs it.
When you come to Cambrana, you see farm fields being constructed, and they're putting fences up around it, and they're attempting to make farms. And they seem to be doing a terrible job. They have no idea how this farming thing works. You just see them tossing seeds onto the dirt and wondering what to do next.
Well, that's nice. So we're gonna pick up what we're going, right?
Well, we can't just leave them there because they're not knowing what they're doing. We'll greet them and then we'll tell them, what if anything they need to say. But I would actually make the suggestion that they head to Redstone and to maybe pick up working in the farm to the south there that is actually kind of already set up.
But this is our home. We want to go anywhere else.
Okay.
We need to make do for ourselves.
All right, well, I hope you don't starve.
So you can stay there, but they don't have much food for you.
I got that covered.
Stay there.
Maybe.
Ooh, baby.
How have you got that?
I don't know. I was just gonna make a survival check and be like, I'm gonna see what I can hunt. We'll see how that goes.
Make the survival check.
I do.
Because
I got Grove of Respite.
Also, you've got that Ring of Charm Animal.
And a Ring of Charm Animal.
That's not nice.
But I have to use it.
Nope.
Alright, well, you've got enough to feed a party. You're not going to feed the town.
Yeah, no. That's
Probably
cool.
find an animal to feed yourselves. But,
I was about to say, if I find animals, will I find anything else that doesn't necessarily need to be cooked? Does it all need to be cooked?
yeah, no, you find some berries and that kind of stuff as well with the survival check.
Cool.
By the way, I mean, so somebody in town just get, slapped and say, like, why aren't you a good hunter like that? And that kind of stuff. So, obviously, there are hunters in the town that have been trying but not succeeding ever since they don't have the ring anymore.
Yeah, it's not easy when it's not handed to you, or it doesn't come walking onto the damn plate.
Oh yeah, speaking of handing, Sage, and I'll deposit whatever meat thing I caught. Like, you can have this, I'll have the other stuff I found.
Nuts and
We have
berries.
a bunch of nuts and berries. You have that. That's all you. You and Gray enjoy that near your fire. 'Cause
Indeed. Well, I'm assuming we all would.
Yeah, and the Paladin's in tow as well. He's just very quiet lately.
Hello, fella.
So you leave Cambrana behind without too much ceremony.
Yep. Ain't got no time for that.
I mean, I don't know what kind of role it would be to kind of give them some advice on their farming and hunting. I don't think I would have it because Gray's not that kind of character. Yeah. So, like, it's not Gray's like it just throws his shoulders in the air like laughs
this is
at
like
them,
the absolute
whatever.
one time where it would pay off if you were
Yeah.
a peasant farmer in this setting. But you're not. You are murder hobos. If there's one thing you don't know anything about it, it's farming.
It's farming.
Hey.
Not that we would stick around and try and figure it out. Keep walking. We got a lot of road to cover.
Druid might know some things about nature and how stuff grows and everything.
Nope. Not even gonna give them the chance. We're
Let
leaving
them
at the
figure
crack
it
of dawn,
out.
everybody.
Yeah.
If they don't figure it out, then fuck them. They
Well,
don't deserve to live.
And they call
Only
me
the
evil
strong
one.
survive.
That kind of druid. Okay.
He's that head of Druid.
Yep. It's a couple days of travel till you get to the town of Merlane, which is still completely abandoned.
Oh, sweet memories. Okay.
But at least you can sleep there with a roof over your head.
That's true.
Just don't drink from the well.
Like you say that as Gray is spooning water into his mouth. Like,
Great. No. Bad. Yeah, okay. But oh shoot, should we? We're okay on food right now, aren't we? Or should we do more survival stuff?
Well, you're basically surviving on whatever you can find in the wild and the way. With your survival being high enough, you find the minimum requirements. But how long do you guys enjoy nuts and berries and the occasional caught animal?
Well,
Whoa.
I got 30 years worth of it, so whatever.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
What if we chill at a grove of respite every night?
That would help.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It's like a special camp with food
and stuff.
So you're living a life of luxury on the road.
that's what it seems like.
All right.
Guess so. With green sage on our side.
Yeah. Well, after maybe staying inside in Milan, are you going to like sleep inside and still made beds?
I don't think so. Next, actually gonna walk around for most of the night, or be on watch, as it were. But just do random stuff. Not really stay inside, do one thing.
Like, cut to Gray, like, knocking in some door, like, pulling the ragged cloth sheets off the hay bed, pulling out his silk sheets carefully, laying them out, just smiling and looking down and nodding approvingly. Yeah, because that's happening.
Yeah.
The contrast. As something tells me, Sage doesn't crave a bed as much.
Mm-mm.
It's whatever.
God only knows what Talon would be doing.
I mean, that's true. Only God knows.
Yep.
I don't think Talon's like the kind of person that's like all self-sacrificing. I would like. I mean, at least.
Oh
like,
yeah, he'll sleep in the bed.
Yeah, I think he would sleep in the bed. Honestly,
He wouldn't put silk sheets on him first, but he'll sleep in the bed.
Well, he wouldn't because Gray wouldn't offer him. They're his silk sheets.
That's true. That's true. Sleep is for the weak. There will be no sleep until we get to the ship.
Okay, well, weekend of journey, Nynette collapses.
From absolute delirium.
Absolute
okay.
sleep deprivation.
Yay.
And you carry her along to the shrine to protect her.
Oh yeah, I guess that guy would probably want to know like what happened to the giant roving death machine he unleashed upon the world.
Well, you do find Rihasa tending to the place and breaking up some of, trying to fix the cracked floor where the giant golem stomped out.
I guess at
Hey,
this point
that.
we probably picked that armor up too that Talon left here. He had left some kind of armor here.
Did he?
Yeah,
It's
it's
very-
something he found. Yeah.
Very cursed. Very evil. But I'm sure it'll go well with his new hammer. Yeah. For not being planned, this was pretty well planned for Talon's armor set.
I don't know what armor you mean, though.
He had gotten some full plate or some crap. I don't remember what it is.
Oh, yeah, from
From King
Okay.
Garen. Or Darius or something.
oh, right.
I just remember it being evil. Very, very evil.
It was not the nicest thing, was it?
No, not really.
I don't currently see the notes where it says what it is, but
It's somewhere. Whatever.
I'm sure. But yes, Rihasa is there, and he looks up from his work as soon as you, the ragged, tired bunch approaches.
That's nice. So, I have to say, I guess we'll just walk in and be like, yeah, hi. We're back. It was a interesting trip, I guess. I don't know.
Did you succeed? Did you find the oracle?
She like and then opens her mouth, just kind of closes it and walks back out. She's like, "I'm gonna you guys have fun out there. I'm gonna get ready to start walking again. I don't even wanna. I can't. I can't deal with this. Just let me know when you guys want to leave, because I'm ready to go."
He also stares at the rest of the group in bewilderment.
All right. Sorry, my girlfriend's talking to me. So we're ready to bounce it.
Wow.
Yes, finally, somebody who listens to my strange delusional ways.
So you
Thank you,
literally
Jade.
just ignore also and bounce?
What?
Well, the net.
No, like I said, I was talking to my girlfriend. What did I miss? Are we bouncing it? I heard.
You missed.
No.
We also asked a question in the net, and the net's like, well, fuck you, we're leaving. Instead of answering.
I said hi. He asked how the trip went. I was like,
Well, he asked that you find the oracle.
I just kind of walked out like, all right, let me know when we're leaving.
Oh, okay. So, pardon her. She's kind of scarred. We lost somebody that was very dear to her. Yes, we did find the oracle.
I understand. We all have losses. I've lost all my brothers from the monastery. For this. And your friends will be missed deeply. But you found the oracle.
Yes, she is. She is in. She's still in crystal and Odenval.
In crystal.
Yes, she's encased in crystal. I think it's crystal. Is it not crystal? Is there a gem or something?
I don't know. I wasn't there. You tell me.
Ah, yeah, no.
Blue crystal.
Yeah. So, we are currently trying to find a way to free her of this.
Go on. How? What about Tyunde?
Oh, Tiunde is actually standing guard in front of Odenval with his giant sword of death. He actually staved off a drow invasion.
Drow?
Or dark elves, whatever. Black elves, basically.
Yeah, I know what they are, but
Yeah, come
Well, I
on,
don't know.
man.
Like, not everybody knows everything about every race here. You know.
but what were they doing all the way up here north, away from Mithra?
I have no idea. I don't even know where they're from. So, it looks like they were trying to get into Odenval, like 100%. Like they were trying to get there. Like they basically, tracked Tiunde to Odenval to try to get there.
But you stopped them.
I wouldn't say we stopped them. The giant, the death machine that you brought to life, kind of did a good job of that.
The protector. I kind of wish you refrained from calling it a giant death machine.
Yeah, good luck with that,
If
man.
you saw what I saw outside that city, you would call it the same thing. But regardless, yes, we did have to encounter shadows and drow that had managed to make it inside. They were actually performing some rituals to try to break the enchantments on the doors, but we managed to put a stop to that, find the keys, and open the doors properly. And
But
that is where we found...
Saressa is still trapped.
Yes, that is where we found Saressa in the crystal. And that is the time where our sorcerer, our friend Calabar, decided he wanted to inspect the runes around Saressa, and...
Oofed.
Yeah.
Disintegrated.
Yes. So, Nim had told us that there is a jewel that can bring him back to life, and something about Kurgan taking it south. Or
Jewel
the
to bring your friend back to life.
Yes. Yeah.
Bringing the dead back to life is not generally something you want to pursue.
You're talking to the wrong person there.
Well, I mean, truly, a semblance of life, sure. That's simple arcane tricks. That's to dwell on the past like that. When loved ones died, you need to let them rest. Only bad things can happen from pursuing these futile dreams.
I'm gonna ask that. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing that.
Yeah.
Quick out of character question. Gray would have been well within his attempts to try and communicate with Speak with Dead with Calabar. Would that have been successful? Would I have been able to actually?
Nope. No, because the spell clearly says it needs to have a functional mouth and everything. The body. So.
Damn you, loophole. Or not loophole. Fine print. Whatever.
Oh well.
So you're looking for the jewel?
Yes, that is.
Jewel Kurgan used to.
No, the 5 Padars took from Kurgan. Stole the jewel from Kurgan. They took it south.
Yes.
Sold for Ghana.
Oh, yeah. Predecessors. 5 great heroes. Why are you looking for the jewel? They hid it for a reason.
Apparently, it is the only thing that could bring Calabar back, and it should have the power to free Sarasa.
You think it will work? It will free the Oracle?
Well, do you have any other magical jewels that you think would work? Because we will go and search for them too. We'll bring them all back.
No, I'm sorry. I'm no expert on magic. I just think it's very drastic matter. But if you must, then to free Sarasa, to wake the Oracle, yes. I suppose I will help you. It was a long time ago. You've already heard about the 5 Palace then. And where they went.
I mean, we have a small, loose location. From there, we're going to have to figure something out. Hopefully, we'll be able to find something out.
Ascana, yes, that's all I know as well. That's where they sailed. They left a rhyme behind. Something that would maybe guide you.
A rhyme?
Yes.
That's what I heard too.
Okay. Curious for them to leave a rhyme behind as a guide, but, it's something. It's better than nothing.
Well, it's old, and I don't know if it's accurate, but it says, "Those who seek the stone must also seek the flame. For guard to Brion's jewel is the fire of Antwain."
Great, more fires involved.
I don't know what it means, but...
Okay. Like, obviously, we'd write that down and all that good stuff. And, well, God only knows what this is going to mean, and I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm sure if Retro
Gray
does
looks at
know,
it very
but...
spectrally, like... But we will get our most brilliant mind working on it, and he just, like, while staring at the guy, like, hand the note down to Nynette.
Walk out and say, "Yo, Nynette, what? I got a riddle for you."
I have a most brilliant mind on it. Hand the note and hold it out in the open air where Caliber would have stood and go, "Right. We'll hand it to our second brightest." Give it to Nynette.
Fuck you guys. I'm sure she'll get it when we go back out. Unless we're staying the night. In which case, I will not be happy to hear that.
We will mention picking up the armor and ask him, did he have any chance to look it over and whatnot? I don't remember we asked him anything about it, or if he just said he'd hold it for us.
Oh boy, damn it, you're busting my balls and making me look up what the armor is now, don't you?
I have no... It might be on his character sheet.
Probably, so he hasn't looked at it, he doesn't know.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, you just got this evil armor lying around. Don't even take a gander at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares?
Deal with it.
He's like, no, I've got this giant footprint in my fucking courtyard. I gotta get rid of this.
Yeah, I gotta deal with this. Priority. I have them.
All right. Well, I'm sure we're cutting time short, so either we stay here for the night or whatnot, but we do have to move down the road to the. Wait, are we even gonna go Barahurg or Barahurg?
Barnurg?
Yeah.
How else are you going to?
I was like, that's the.
Like, why would we though? Isn't that the place like they are covered in ghouls?
It totally is. You're right. Last time we checked, it was.
Like, I don't know if that's the place I just want to go now. I mean, like, I want to go. It's gonna be fun because I can control way more ghouls now.
It's not really. I did describe the landscape there as being fairly impassable around Barnurg. Their build is
But we have a secret passage.
It's this side of the continent's on a guard. Okay.
Okay, we got a secret passage. It's all good.
Except a bit more pleasant than Onagar.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Surrounded in ghouls. Well, yeah.
Exactly, a bit more pleasant than. Do you still remember Onagar?
I remember Onagar. I never want to go back to Onagar. I don't want to remember Onagar.
You had to choose between Barnurg and Onagar.
Can I send the ghouls here to Onagar?
You merged the two cities. That'll solve both problems.
All the problems.
I will fold time and space one day and put Onagar here with the ghouls around it and just give them the bird and walk away. Alright, so we're just gonna have to go and deal with this. Alright, that's fine. I can control a shit ton of zombies now. Or ghouls. I'll make them fight each other. Budget.
Death battle! Literally.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we're not staying, right? We're gonna keep walking.
Well, I mean, it was like, what, two or 3 days travel from Merlane, like the next...
It's a day travel from Merlane, so
it's going to be about 3 more days to Barnard.
Yeah.
So. I mean, if Nynette really doesn't want to stay, like, I'm not going to push the issue. We have, like, slept a couple of times on the way up here in a fancy bed, so I'm happy. So...
And there are no fancy beds here anyway. It's just it just means having a roof over your head for a change.
I mean, if Nynette's really all about bouncing, I'm not like Gray wouldn't be like, we're going to stay.
And with the rain and all.
Yeah. We'll do it. Fuck the rain. Fuck the rain, fuck the houses. Fuck sleep.
It's raining?
Yes.
Oh, hold on, I didn't know all that. Yeah, okay, hold on now. Small trickle, light rain. Is it a fucking downpour? You gotta be more specific.
You know...
Is it a thunderstorm?
No, it's just regular rain.
I will look over at Green Sage and say, Mighty Druid, can you either change the weather or check out what this weather is going to do? Obviously, I'll look down at Nynette and be like, little one, we cannot go on the road in a small drizzle and end up in a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
And I look back at Green Sage, like waiting for a response, whether or not he can read the weather, because I don't know him that well, but I know it.
It's raining.
Oh God! Does he hold out his weather forecast stone?
Our mighty druid, everyone.
Yeah.
Mighty druid.
It was when the clouds are precipitating.
Okay. I don't have knowledge survival. So
This is what I'm thinking of now.
Oh, the weather prediction rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is it cold? It's snowing.
I mean...
Being struck by lightning help you lose weight? The answer...
What?
What?
I mean, you lose more than you weigh. Okay, so if our druid can't predict the weather, can we do something else to predict the weather? Or at least make a guesstimation to make Ray feel better. Nynette doesn't give a shit. She is all for marching in the rain, y'all.
Okay, hold on. Nynette, out of character, do you have an actual point in the survival?
I mean, yeah, I have 9 points in survival.
Well, you can roll survival to check the weather for the next 24 hours.
Checking that weather. checking the sweet, delicious weather. Go, weather checker! Shit. That didn't end well.
Okay, so you looked right at Green Sage's weather prediction rock. Got it.
Yeah. We both look at the
Great.
rock and
Nynette
like,
goes-
it's fine.
Nynette holds her hand out and goes, "Yep,
It's fucking
it's
water.
raining."
It's not gonna kill you.
The rock is wet. It is raining.
Yeah, but seriously, it's water. It's wet and it might be slightly uncomfortable, but it's not gonna kill us.
Fine, we will move on. But if we get stuck in a thunderstorm or one of us is struck by lightning, I will
Get
give
wet
you
and
such
cold and
a
you die of hypothermia. The rain just
Yeah.
killed you.
I will give you such a resounding "I told you so." Let us press on then.
So, oh, it's just rain. It's not going to kill us. It's such famous last words.
Oh.
Anyway,
okay.
you press on into the rain.
So was it gonna tornado? Going into Green State.
The stone is gone.
Alright.
The stone is gone. There's a tornado. The stone is
Or,
hot.
you know-
It is sunny.
Or black people.
Drow.
Let me see. Well, the rain persists for a couple hours and then slowly dissipates as the sun comes through the clouds and you see a bit of a rainbow in the distance.
Yeah, fuck you, Rainbow. There's no time for happiness.
We gotta bring Calabar back because I don't like this Nynette anymore.
Yeah, is Grumpy Nynette starting to grate on you? Because this is gonna go on for quite some time. Get used to it, folks.
Well then.
Like wring up the hair, and it's like, alright, keep going.
So you find yourself wet and soggy on the road, but the sun is shining again.
Yeah,
And
right.
it's spring sun. You come to the T section of the road, north of the monastery of Grunhelm, and to the west is Branagh.
Excellent.
Okay,
So-
well we're obviously not gonna go north, so there's nothing to do there.
No sense going that way.
As you travel on the road a little bit, you see in the distance Branagh, and you see a lot of movement there and people walking around in armor.
I'll pull out my heavy mace and start running in to slay the. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
You pull the mace and you start running in, and some surprised soldiers in armor look up and
Yeah, would you
see the
really
one
not-
guy running at.
Wait, hold on. What kind of armor is it? Identifiable? Like, is it the fucking spider of Kraxus?
Yeah, it's black armor with the spider of Kraxus, but more telling would probably be the huge banners all around of purple banners with a spider symbol on it of House Kraxus.
Oh, well, we're definitely gonna be all incognito here.
And they seem to be there's a small camp of soldiers outside the gate. The gate's open, and there's some people walking in and out. Seem to be all soldiers.
Wonderful.
Some
Alright.
soldiers are carrying bodies that they're tossing out on a pile outside the city.
Alright, secret tunnel time. Let's go. Wherever the hell that was.
Well, the secret tunnel is gonna lead right into the inside of the place.
Yeah, but... Alright, this is not a road bump I wanted to get intermingled with. God damn it. Alright, so, on the offhand chance that they know we slaughtered an entire brigade, she's just like pinching the bridge of her nose like, oh my god, we don't need this right now. I kinda wish we had cackles now. The one time.
You heard it, folks. She misses cackles.
No, I miss him because he could be a great distraction right now. Oh, big fucking gargoyle on the side of the castle? Why don't we all go investigate that simultaneously? Alright, Well, I would just say we could disguise ourselves, but no one's gonna buy a 3-foot person as somebody else. So that's joyous.
You could disguise yourself as a human child very easily.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
You can look like a happy family.
Oh yeah, we're so happy.
With the orc.
I'll be
hey, I mean, your wife's a bit ugly, but it's the best you can get. And if they have any if they have any remarks about it, then I just imagine Sage looking up and going, "I swear by my floral bonnet, I will end you."
Yeah. All right. So real talk, guys. What the hell are we gonna do to get past this mess? Because I'd rather not be in prison for days on end. That'd be great. That'd be preferable. But I don't know. Could we pull off that disguise? Could we make it happen? I have nothing in disguise. I could give it a whirl.
Bonnet for Sage.
Yeah. Do we have the floral bonnet? That is the key component of this entire facade.
I married me a mighty ugly one.
What about a burqa?
A burqa?
Boy.
Now the real question is that something Sage would actually even do? Would he dress in drag?
I would rather do this than die.
There you go. So yeah, Delirious Nynette is ready to hear any other suggestions aside from dress up like the happy family from down the street and try and pass through. But I think Gray's the only one who actually has any disguising past whatsoever. This is gonna be great.
I have not a rank in disguise. I
Oh.
threw a mask on and just shrugged and slumped. That's all I can say.
They're pretty much. We're so fucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Where is the place? This is for a refresher. Where is the city we saved Kordan from? Was that Penar?
You mean Minok?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it's in
perfect.
Yeah, you mean on the other continent, right?
Okay, so
The,
we saved him on the other continent. I thought we saved him over here.
No, you saved him in Minok, the Paladin, the city that protects the western continent from the orcs and the other side of the henge. And then
okay.
you needed a guide for the Easter lands, so you saved him there and brought him with you to the east on a ship.
Okay. All right, never mind then. I'm thinking a continent away. That is not gonna work. I don't know. Gray is not keen on this whole cross-dressing orc plan. He does not think it's going to work at all. But you know, it's going to be interesting. Gray is going to have his fly spell ready, and he's going to get the fuck out of there. What's the first sign of badness?
Yeah, it's way up there. I mean, the other option too is I was trying to say. I know that it said that there was no way to go around it, but I know there's a bunch of forest that's right there that I'm looking at that kind of looks passable, but we could also get our asses chewed in there.
Well, they look like thorny, prickly, thick, swampy forests.
Fun! I'm so excited. Okay.
No.
Yeah. No. So, and then on the other side is the ocean, isn't it? Like freezing cold
Yeah.
waters.
Yep.
The type of. Yeah, great. All right, then we have two options. Try.
Actually, wouldn't it be like? Would it be possible for Gray to just fly the fuck over this area and then proceed on, grab the boat, have them pull around, and find them on the North Shore?
If you could fly that high, I feel like they try to shoot you down as flying too close to the air zone.
I would kind of fly somewhere else. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't fly like right over the town, like, you know, giving them the bird and shit. Fly out of sight.
It's also possible too, because Sage can shapeshift, can he?
Yes.
It's also possible too that Sage can actually like look around and see what's happening in the town.
Or
Maybe.
hell, he can shapeshift into a damn bird and just fly out and get the boat and have it pull around.
Yeah.
I don't. That's another option other than cross-dressing Sage. That's all. Like I'm just throwing it out there. Unless like Sage is really intent on putting that wig on.
Yeah, even Delirious.
Pretty floral bonnet.
No, that sounds like a terrible idea. Even the slip drive. All right.
You should see my peacock form.
I'd rather not.
I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
So, okay. Would they see a ship coming in through, like, randomly coming in through the North Shore, though? That's another good question.
Probably.
That is another good question.
Yeah. And I'd rather not have our ship blown up. Or
blown up?
You
They
don't
have
know, man.
Fucking cannons.
They could have wizards. You don't know.
Hey.
Okay, seized. The ship could get seized and we could all get fucked. So I vote Sage turns into a bird, checks out the stuff, and maybe there's somewhere we can just sneak through. Slip through. Whatever.
Recon. That sounds like a good vote.
Yeah.
I'm glad we recon before we put a wig on the orc. That just seems like a step in the right direction.
Look, man.
Hey, those
I'm working on like 2 hours of sleep per day.
I wonder why I'm the one here that has the problem with it. Like, I feel like the asshole that I don't want to cross-dress the orc.
All right. So what do you say, Sage? You want to do some scouting for us?
What do you want me to find?
Question. Well, it'd be great to know if they're actually going to kill us or not, but that's not really an option. So, if there's any pattern you can see, like anything that we could slip in and then slip out without being noticed, that'd be nice. Or at least how many people there are in case we do have to get into a tussle, which I'd really rather not. Oh my god. I hope we could avoid that. Seeing who's there too, if there's anybody we recognize, because maybe they'll vouch for us. Maybe. So yeah.
And while
Familiar
you're there,
people.
and while you're there, pick me up something.
Yeah. Pick me up a
I
half
don't know,
meal.
you're just being told a bunch of stuff, so I just want to say something cynical. Ignore me.
Yeah. Try and find people we recognize, or at the very least, try and find a way that we can get in and out without too much trouble.
Okay.
Okay. Take flight, my big orc friend.
Green Sage. Go! I'm turned into an eagle.
You turn into an eagle.
All the conspicuous things you
An
could have picked.
inconspicuous eagle.
Yeah.
American eagle.
He's wearing a hat
A what?
and a trip. American eagle, like a bald eagle. Why would you not pick something smaller than that?
It is small.
An eagle?
Yeah, it's a small-sized creature.
Uh-huh, okay. Like, blue
Turn into an
jay.
American bald eagle, and you go freedom and fly off.
Freedom, go!
Alright. Okay. Goodbye, Sage. May Godspeed. And
He's
whatever.
free now.
He's free now. He
Mm,
just leaves us to die.
good luck.
No, we should be saying that to you, my man. You are the one infiltrating.
Oh. Thank
The other
you.
way around. It's okay. There you go. Alright. We'll watch Terror Razor. Make sure nothing happens. Assume he flies high.
I might relieve myself on a structure.
So you fly over Branagh to have a look.
Yes.
What's going on in there?
Keeping to the treetops
Ah.
and the tops of things.
Looking
Why
inconspicuous as fuck.
Ash?
It's glorious. I approve. Oh my god.
Alright. So you fly over Branagh,
Mm-hmm.
and you see hundreds of soldiers milling about the place.
I'm out.
Make a perception
Later.
check, please.
Ooh, you probably get a
Excuse me.
great plus to perception in eagle form.
I have no idea.
Do you get the skill bonuses nowadays? We're talking about Pathfinder, not 3.5.
Got 30.
Well.
Alright. With your eagle eyes,
Eagle
you
eye.
see a man in regal-looking armor, surrounded by guards, and one of these guards is Mirth, the
Great.
female bodyguard of Adaris that you rescued earlier. Surrounding it are men with banners, and when the man moves around, there are some servants that throw rose petals in his path.
Such insolence. I mean, eagle screech.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't know this fancy pants.
nope.
Hmm.
Oh, I think I know who the favorite
But you know one of
Fuck.
his bodyguards.
I showed
was
you.
Smith.
I guess that's a good thing.
Where did we find Mirtha?
First was the one who was trapped here in the first
And
place.
center, it's basically by the keep in the center of the city, happening in the courtyard. Yeah.
Mirtha's the one that told us of the death of
Practice, yeah.
yeah.
She's actually cool with us. That other chick is not cool with us. So
Mayhaps they can put in a good word for you or something. I don't know.
I mean, Mirth likes us as far as I could tell. But no. Come back to us, Eagle Sage. Tell us what you see.
Well, if that's all there is to see.
Unless there's like some spectacular show going on that we're missing.
Maybe I could get a little closer and hear things.
Only if you're willing to make that risk.
I'm just an eagle.
I'll just hit
All
Eagle.
majestic
Oh.
and minding my own business.
Just an eagle hanging out in a town full of people. It's normal.
Yeah,
It's normal.
Not uncommon.
just hanging out on this rooftop. What?
So you swooping in, gonna see what your eagle ears can hear?
I would like to.
Yeah.
Just kind of waiting for DM permission.
Sorry, what was that last bit? Sorry, eagle coming back.
Let's get in closer to the rooftops and whatnot to see if I can hear things.
Oh, okay. Can you make a perception check?
Jesus Christ! You are the best eagle ever!
Okay.
Let's talk more eagle.
You hear him talking about rebuilding. The man gives some orders to a servant, in a polite way. Just ask him like, yes, we need to get the people back in here, and this needs to be renovated first, so it's habitable again. And we need to get the harbor intact. Cadence Harbor needs to be built. It was my brother's project. He wanted it so, and I do think it would be good for the connectivity of these lines. Make it so. Somebody bows and says, "Yes, my emperor," and turns around and walks away.
Jesus Christ!
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, no
Wow.
shit.
There's an emperor here.
So let's talk about a city we're not getting through.
That was the thing, because earlier I thought it said rebel instead of rebuild, and I was like, yes,
Perfect.
we're totally safe. But no. The fucking Emperor of Craxus is here.
That's great.
Better go tell the others.
Whoosh.
All right.
We've been sitting here like in absolute
You
silence.
fly back and tell the others. "Gah!" And then you turn back into human orc form and realize that might make it easier.
Yes.
Well, shit.
I have returned.
Welcome backstage.
I do hope you have brought us good news.
Knowing us, it probably isn't, but we'll hear it anyway.
The town is full of soldiers of Craxus.
Strike one? Okay. Continue.
And the bodyguards of that one person that we saved recently. The one that likes you.
Okay, take a strike off.
That is a good
I-
thing.
I was
Maybe
we're
she
talking
can
about
speak
Murph.
on our behalf.
They
She's
wish.
the only one there?
I think the other one was there too. Or were there a handful?
There are a lot of bodyguards.
Yes, there were many of them.
So, wait, did she just have, like, other helpers? Like, why were there other bodyguards?
Because they were guarding the Emperor of Craxus.
Well! Shit. Great, okay. Well, it still might not be a problem. I mean, what's her butt hasn't reached him yet, and Mirth vouches for us. I mean,
Explicitive deleted.
great. But, I mean, honestly, at this point, guys, what the hell choice do we have? The ship's gonna come soon, and if we miss it, that's... Well, it's not an option, really. We can't miss the ship. So I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to go in and hope for the best.
Yeah, I didn't see that emissary chick there, did I?
Nope.
Alright.
So, hoping for the best.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, last time I tried to go through a town, didn't work out very well for me.
I know.
There was soldiers and chance of imprisonment. But
Yeah,
we have to get east.
Yeah, we don't have a choice at this point. And besides, if we get all incarcerated, I'm sure we'll have a better chance of getting out. I have some tricks up my sleeve, or in my hair in this case. It's okay. I'm well.
Gray would level a stone look at you, Nynette, and says, "I will not be incarcerated again."
Well, see, there you go. Keep that attitude. That's how we're getting through this. Okay. All right. So, what time of day is it? Just curious. Throwing it out there.
Midday.
Midday. All right. That's a good day to do it. Let's go, guys. What have we got to lose?
I mean, if word has not reached Craxus yet, then we could just be some travelers heading to the harbor. We have a boat waiting on us.
We do have a boat waiting on us, and again, Mirth likes us. So, thumbs up for that. Come on, let's go. We've charged through everything else. This shouldn't be any different. Let's go. Just, stick close. Try not to get separated. Dead. We'll see if we can just get through without being completely overrun.
Yep. Marching to our doom. Got it. Write it down.
Thanks, Gray.
Wanted to make sure it was just a thing.
Okay. So you head to you walk towards the gates?
Yep.
Let's do it. Walk tall and proud,
Alright.
people.
You walk towards the gates of the city. Obviously, from a long distance, you see the guards and the guards see you. And they continue their work. Two guards at the gate, they keep looking at you as you walk down the road until you come stand in front of them, where you can talk to them.
We will hail them with the whatever the traditional greeting or hail that we know is around here that people use.
Which is pretty much waving our hands, smiling, and
Something
saying,
you
"Hi there."
didn't know, probably. Yeah, exactly. It's that, basically.
Just looking as cute and innocent as possible.
I mean, I'm not saying military greeting, just whatever. You know, if they have some kind of tradition on this continent, everywhere is always kind of different.
If they have some kind
Handshakes
of
and
tradition
whatnot.
on this continent, you probably don't know about it.
Yeah, probably not. So fuck it.
So how do you
Look
greet
up-
them?
So look up,
well-
kind of wave.
Fling
Stop.
poop at them. That's all I know.
Okay, so you fling poop at them. And that goes, hi there, waving.
Yeah. And then Nynette's like,
Okay.
don't regard my retarded cousin. He was kicked by a mule and he hasn't been the same since.
Well,
Yeah.
they stabbed you.
Those are all
Flick
my
two at him. Roll new character. How badly do you want your character to die? Jesus.
What kind of world
Yeah.
is this? You can't fling poo at people. Anyways, we would just hail them with a wave and ask
Alright.
for admittance into
Hi
the
there.
city.
Give her as my fucking delusional mind consumption.
Guard nods. Travelers. Be careful in the city. It's we're not entirely sure if all the last ghouls are cleared out yet. We'll do our best.
I guess the loot.
Stay near the
All right.
guards.
Gray's ears would perk up at like. I get that.
Ray, no, we are walking through, unnoticed.
I might can get me some stragglers.
No, come on. All right, we'll look up and be like, thank you.
Trying to stay. Report to the keep, and we're trying to get a head count of all the people.
Okay, we're just passing through. We have a ship waiting for us at the harbor.
Okay, that's harbor. Okay.
Yeah, no big deal. All right, so here we go, walking through the gates.
The
Alright.
man nods politely and
Yeah.
continues looking outside.
Okay, so far so good. We just need to not draw attention to ourselves, and
Wait a
we'll be okay.
minute.
Gray starts casting a spell.
I have the exact same shirt at home.
He said, what?
What?
Why are we talking about shirts?
Are you talking about the ninja picture shirt?
Lol.
The ninja eagle?
Oh, okay. Gray, why are you casting spells? You don't need this
Oh.
right now.
No, I'm drawing attention to myself. Anyways, we'll move.
No.
We'll move through the city. Obviously, I noticed.
Right.
You see some
Well,
borders,
obviously, when you
try
come
not
to the
be
center of
noticed.
the city, you see the pompous show that is all the banners and royal guards and whatnot.
Yep, nope, walking right around that.
Sounds easy enough
Is
to hide
there a
in.
back alley we could take? Yeah, is there a back alley we could go to? Maybe
As soon as
give
you
me a
try and head
call.
for a back alley, there's guards staying there going,
Oh,
"Nope,
shit.
stay out of the back alley, stay on the main roads, the city isn't cleared out yet. For your own safety."
Oh, wait. Can Nynette convince them to let us pass? Is that a thing? I can try out my wicked diplomacy, see how that works. Oh,
You're
God.
going to have to actually make up something that you're going to say to them. You can't just whip out your D20
Can't just
and
whip it out.
throw it at them.
So, like,
Stay
walk
on these
yourself
back
in
alleys. What was that, man?
front, Mike, walk away. I mean, oh my God. I'm probably like gesture my fist, like, yeah, anything back there, I'm sure we can handle. We've come quite a way and seen many strange things. A couple scrabblers in a back alley aren't gonna stop us now. Trust me. In our small party history.
Well, roll that diplomacy.
Roll that diplomacy. Holy shit. This didn't end disastrously last time. What's the worst they're gonna face last week? Maybe Caliber actually taught me something before he died. What is mine now? Hang on. Oh. Okay. Hey, he did teach me something! Holy shit.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you could handle it, but well, we've got it sorted for now. You should report to the main square first.
Oh, is kind of like glance over at the girl, like something happening over there?
Well, you're getting a census.
Uh-huh. So we're not actually thinking about staying in this town. We actually have to get to Cadence Harbor and catch a ship before it leaves us behind. It's a bit of a time crunch.
Well, I understand, but we wouldn't want people traveling the roads here without us knowing about it.
Well, I mean, you know about it. I'm sure you could tell us. This is the part where we just...
Busy guard. That's you have nothing to do. You have no.
I would love to, but it'd be easier if you would just report to the census taker.
Where would he happen to be? Not in the middle of all...
He points towards the main square. Right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, that's great.
Ma'am.
Thank you. Do bang up job.
Thank you. Son of
There
a
we go.
bitch.
He nods politely.
I have a raging headache. This is ridiculous. Why can't anything just be easy?
We're in the wrong world for that.
Seriously though.
So you guys head to the square?
I mean, what?
You have no choice. Gotta
Hold on.
watch this.
Hold on,
parade.
we'll obviously like kind of head there slowly, but like is there kind of any kind of telltale sign of like, are people at all exiting the city, like, or is everybody just generally there and they can't go anywhere else at the moment?
There's a line of people that are standing in front of a booth where the census taken.
Uh-huh. But when
And,
they're done, like, where do they go?
when they're done, most of them don't go anywhere. They stay on the square and they kind of mingle in little groups and they talk to other people and they can't really go far right now. A couple houses on the. Everything looks really busy. There's people walking in and out of houses. There's people cleaning stuff up. There's soldiers marching through the city, patrolling. Yeah, so people, you see people. The houses near the square are being moved into and that kind of stuff.
So generally, nobody's really leaving. So if we get to leave, that's going to draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah, probably.
The city itself.
Mm-hmm.
You angered Nynette running her hand through her hair like, oh my god.
Are they given when after they do go through the census, are they given some kind of stamp, badge, like ribbon or something?
They're given
so they know
papers.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Papers. There we go. All right.
In the center, walking around, you see a man that looks truly imperious. Flanked on either side by banner carriers carrying the House Craxus spider symbol.
Nice. Great. Stay far away from that. Mess. There we go. Oh god. He even looks like
You
a
pompous
ass.
son of a bitch.
That's what I was gonna say. Jesus, look at him. I bet rose petals are just like.
I don't even know when I want to bring him down a peg or two.
Oh god. Okay, we're all avoiding that noise. All who agree say aye.
I don't know. I think Gray kind of wants to have a word with him.
No. What?
Gray walks up there and goes, the fuck's with all the rose petals?
How are you doing this? Ray, listen.
Green Sage is back there. Yeah, those are innocent rose petals, you son of a bitch.
Ray, no, seriously, we can get in and out without being seen. We can keep going and not waste any time. Why would you want to have a conversation?
Question: Is there asking around? Can we find out about a local tavern here? Like, is there somewhere people obviously go and drink and having?
Yeah, it's on the square is a local tavern that's completely filling up after people have gone through the census taking. They seem to end up there and congregate.
All right, so here's how we're gonna do this, guys. We're going to go in, have some drinks, ask some casual conversations about what's going on with the census and what those papers are like, and if we need some, Nynette, you and your swift hands should be able to pick some up.
We also probably forge some, but alright. We can all immediately go to pickpocketing.
Or we could just go wait in line and tell them who we are.
Yeah, no, rather not do that. Alright, pickpocketing it is. Do this. Okay. Whatever. You know what? Nynette nods. She's like, you know what? I could use some alcohol. Let's do this. I'm perfectly okay with this. Let's go.
I'm just imagining the fact that like Remco's probably just shaking his head, like, and all this is just like one of those red herring things where all we have to do is just go and like sign evil gift nicknames, we just walk out. Now we're all like, we're stuck in here.
I mean, you're already like, all
Who
right,
do
we
gotta
approach the
murder?
gate and we don't want to be in prison. But going, all right, so stay safe, traveler. Okay, move into the city. Well.
Well, shit.
Anyway, so you go into the tavern.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're gonna do. Go
What's
in.
what's the tavern's name?
Oh, good lord! What would it be? Okay, let me ask you this though. Is this like this is everything Imperial run here?
Only recently. You got to realize this guy's predecessor was titled king. He's the first guy that titled himself. He titled himself emperor recently, like less than a month ago.
And the last time we came here, it was everybody was dead, so nobody that's lived here before was basic. I mean, I hate to say it, that's the way it was. Nobody's
Well,
lived here
but it
before.
could have been renamed just now that the city's being reopened.
Yeah, that's what I was just kind of.
Probably has a new owner.
What, Carly?
Oh,
You're hungry again? I'll get you a snack in a little bit, or ask mommy. Okay? Go.
Seriously, how do you make kids this cute?
I don't
Dude, I
know.
don't know. It's not me.
This is not how regular kids work. This is, excuse me, Daddy. I have never heard a real life kid not in an American drama series talk like that to their parents.
It's right, man. There's I'm right.
Yeah. You're doing a great
no,
job as a father.
No. I will, like, and I appreciate that, and she can sound cute, but I mean, well, hold on, you've heard her screaming.
Yeah, we have.
That's true. That's true.
That's her when she wants something. Okay, like if it was really bad, and she really wanted it really bad, and she felt slighted when I said no, then you would have heard the gates of hell open up in the form of a screaming fucking child. So yeah, it's gonna be completely different.
Yeah.
And as regards to the thing, I don't know. I would think a military inn or tavern could be like the sword in the mug or something like that.
Sure, why not? They're not creative. They're just here to drink.
Something like that. Yeah.
A sword and goblet. Solid.
That's sort of mug. Well, that's a bit of a name. But that's what I still have to do.
Oh,
I mean, they say
okay.
I roll with things, so all right. Sword and mug.
You pay him.
You got into the sword and mug, in?
Yes, sword and mug. Got a big wooden sign out front with a
Yeah,
silver
there's a
mug and
guy
sword on the
painting.
back.
Yeah, there's a guy painting the new name on it, and then he's holding two signs and thinking like, what name is it gonna be?
Yeah. Well, how the fuck do I even?
And as soon as you approach, he goes to you. And he holds up two signs, one saying the sword
was he
and mug,
pointing
another
to?
saying the ghoul's head in, and going, which of these two should we?
He's not serious, is he?
Like, I would look at him, and I would look at the sword and mug, and I'd look at the soldiers, and I'd look at the ghoul's head in, and I'm like, really? Like after all this tragedy? Too soon, man. Too soon.
Too soon. Like run the rapier through it, like.
He puts the ghoul's head in, board away again, and starts hanging up the sword and mug.
Oh.
You step inside, and I'm not the one that should be saying this, but you guys are quiet, so you step inside, and you see
Lots of people, I assume.
lots of crowd. Yeah, people mingling, gathering. You hear the sound of people talking, not too loudly. Some people are starting to become slightly cheery, and they seem to be like a lot of them seem to be settlers that came here and try to, meet the people around them. It doesn't look it doesn't look like people who are all long lost friends or whatever. They are, a lot of people are clearly meeting new people. It's loud and lots of people, but it's also kind of awkward with people not knowing each other.
Well, this is the first. Cool. All right, we're gonna go straight to the bar then and order.
Some spirit water.
Good God,
Hard
anything. Can we even make our way through this?
Yeah, sure. Right now, there's no soldiers in the tavern.
We go our way through the.
Soldiers are still busy. The tavern is currently only has settlers in it.
Ah. All these damn settlers. All right.
Came from
I
this
mean,
place
would we
called
be able to
Catan.
if we order drinks at the bar, would we be able to find a table or
No, probably not. All tables are.
bastards? Might have to make somebody move.
Taken.
That or
So
make a
Fair
table.
enough.
so you head over to the bar and the bartender still. It takes some time before you get help because the bartender's non-stop pouring ale for people.
I'll,
Probably take a majority of that time to try and get up on a chair, or at least make
Yes.
myself visible.
I will take a tankard of your strongest brew, and I will have a glass of wine for my daughter here. I'm assuming that like this
Is
continent doesn't
that
have
how you
much-
keep Carly quiet?
Yeah, look up at you like-
for the fun drink.
That's gonna kind of give you an eye like, no. If we're doing this bar scene,
Well, he pours you an ale and a wine for the little one.
no, this will not be strong enough. I will need many more of these.
The bartender eyes Nynette with the peculiar look.
I'm not. She's like waving her head like, no, I'm not. He's just ignorant. I don't even like wine.
I give him that look like.
That
He's off a rocker. Don't listen.
That she's crazy and she's a lush look, so just don't mind her.
so this is a man coming into a bar with a little girl, ordering alcohol for the little girl.
I'm not.
Calling her his daughter, and then she goes, "That's not my dad. I'm not with him." That's like so many alarm bells going off right now.
Look. My skin is practically pink, and I have pointy ears. We are not related in any way, shape, or form. Oh my god.
So awkwardness aside, as we order drinks from everybody, or for everybody.
Everybody, is Sage still in his bird form, or is he?
No.
Yes, I'll have a tankard for my eagle.
I don't know. I haven't heard Jade talk in a while, so.
I'm assuming no very large dogs allowed, so.
Well, they're allowed in the city, but it's not really that they mind the dog in the tavern. It's more that there probably isn't much room for it.
Oh.
It would be appreciated. So you
I'm
squeeze
fine
your dog in.
The terrorists are about to get drunk.
Are you waiting outside?
Yeah.
Sage as well?
I don't
Okay.
care about getting drunk.
Ugh. You're missing out, man.
So it would be
Waiting
be
outside.
Talon, Nynette, and Gray.
He was your best friend that died.
You are getting the iciest of stares. Just slowly turning of the head, shooting daggers, and then walking back in. Absolutely no words.
Right, so the half-orc stays standing outside in the zone.
Mm.
He will
Well,
be in jail within 30 minutes.
with terrorizer, so that is kind of a send him to stay away from him.
Yeah, true. Very scary.
But most people seem to ignore you. They especially seem to ignore you since you're a half-orc, but right now they're hunting ghouls, not orcs, so.
We have been in it for 2 hours, and it is 8 o'clock. I mean, how late did Alex say he's going to be, or is it just like he might or might not show up?
What, Alex, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I was just curious. I didn't.
Doesn't matter. His character introduction isn't planned for this area.
Ah!
His
Oh, okay.
character-
I didn't want to like.
His
scuttle
new
on
character
and
introduction is planned for basically your arrival in Ascana coincides with his character introduction.
Okay. I just didn't want to pitch this crazy event so far, and then he just shows up on the boat.
No.
Like poof.
No. So you drink at the bar. That's it.
And we will listen around, seeing if any talk of the senses has come up, and we'll try to interlead into
Of course
that.
not. All these people are way too positive. They're not talking about the census or stuff like that. They're not complaining. They're talking about the future. They're talking about what kind of shops they're opening and what they're building, and about their family and those kind of things.
Well, so this is pointless. Bartender, another round. We are getting drunk tonight.
Once again, I give the bartender that look. Told you she was a lush.
Well, feisty one.
Yes. Well, I will find a citizen that has maybe would have his paper out. You know, he's just not casually, looking at it, and I will approach him and try to get him to acknowledge me and engage in conversation. And
Okay. I'm
Really?
sure that'll work.
I'll be like, "You there, good sir? You happen to be from this area, or?"
Can you make a charisma check for me? Just see how this.
Let's see.
The other
Oh,
ghost.
okay.
Let's see what you want me to do here. Hold on. I do have a +2. This isn't going to go overly horrible. Just generally bad.
Yeah, it's the skill check. The DCs for skill checks. I mean ability check. Those can be difficult because it's not like they're ever going to be high.
Well, I generally roll crap. That
Doesn't
is
matter.
a little above.
Enough.
That is average. That is actually average.
The man goes, yes. He holds his hand out. He puts the census paper that he had in his other hand, and then holds his right hand out, and I was like, oh, hello.
Greetings. I
We've met.
am Gray from New Paradigm.
Oh, I'm Carl.
Yeah, good to meet you. Listen, me
Oh.
and my friends,
Yes.
me and my traveling companions are new to this continent, and we just heard of the glorious retaking of this city by some kind of vicious creatures. Was it not?
Yes. Fishes they were indeed, those ghouls.
Ghouls.
So,
Like I give them like a cocked-eyed look, and I go, care to have a conversation with us? If if I perhaps maybe buy you a couple drinks.
well, I'm always up for a couple of drinks. So, you've been assigned a house, haven't you?
No, assigned a house. No, we are not citizens per se. We are just visitors to the continent. We're actually headed east to Cadence Harbor. We have a boat waiting on us.
Okay, this harbor. Yeah. And I know some people are going to be settling there. I heard they want to build it up.
Yeah, when we landed, it looked like it was very much under construction.
Oh, so okay, so you're going to send to the harbor. Okay.
Yes.
You care not much for the city.
Oh no, it looks fine. Very much better so with all the undead gone, or the creatures gone. But no, we just have some business. Some more business. What is the name of the connecting harbor that we came from? I can't remember the name. Minnock.
Minnock, yeah.
Yeah. We have business back in Minnock. We just had to come over here and go to. Yes.
What's that? Where's that?
Yeah,
It
separate
is
continents
east.
there, honey.
Yes, it is east.
East.
It's across the way. Or wait, no,
You
never.
mean
West.
east near Cadence Harbor?
No, west past Cadence Harbor.
Oh, yeah, sorry, but west near Cadence Harbor.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a place called Minnock.
Okay,
Wait.
separate continent, separate place.
Continent? What?
Yeah.
Turns to Nynette. Guess what?
He's like,
Anyways,
no, ignore.
it's just a place west.
Place is all you have to worry about.
Yeah, like we're getting off. When I came in, I saw a fair gathering around the center of the town. There is there something special going on? Some kind of event, maybe?
Well, the census taking, of course.
What's like? I'll feign ignorance. What's census? What is that?
Well, if your travelers come here to settle, then if you're heading to Cadence Harbor, you've not signed up yet. You should come by the census taker. They're going to assign you a place and help you settle in Cadence Harbor.
Well, that seems kind of irrelevant for people that don't decide that are not staying. Does it not?
Oh, sorry. I assumed everybody there. My apologies.
That's okay.
So what does bring you here?
We had to visit. What's it? Gronhelm Monastery?
Drane. Oh, the monastery. Okay. Your pilgrims.
Yes, and obviously that didn't work out because Gronhelm burnt to the ground, didn't it?
It did? And at that point, he turns to someone else. Hey, you hear about Grenhelm? What?
Oh my god.
And that rumor.
And we lost him.
Yeah, you lost him.
Yeah. God damn it. God damn it, Gray.
I had him on the line. And I didn't pull hard enough.
So, how'd that go? Seems like a riveting conversation between you and, what was it, Carl? Take the
Hey, listen, if you want to settle here, apparently they're giving away free housing. Why don't you go get a house? I don't care. He goes back to
sounds great.
Like a couple minutes later, you hear people on the other side of the room going, "Yeah, I heard Granholm exploded after it was attacked by 5 million ghouls," and like,
Okay. You people.
Like Gray's like taking a drink and he's like, well, that's about right.
Yeah, they're missing the
They're
part about
not
the guard
far
portal.
off, but whatever.
Oh, not too much. Alright, so that was fun. So, do we even need this consensus then if we're not staying? The guard said we sure did. He didn't sound like we did. I love getting mixed messages and wasting time. Take another drink.
He is a very unknowledged civilian that doesn't really know too much about what's going on. So
Maybe we should find somebody who looks like they know what's up.
Gray's just disheartened dealing with people that just
Peasants.
pretty much. So Gray's going to switch to a new tactic, and that is get at least 4 people so slam fucking hammered drunk that they are not going to keep up with their census papers.
I was gonna say talk to someone who is knowledgeable, and then
I was gonna say,
pick up and go, "Hey, Emperor, dude."
What the fuck's up with his senses?
I'm changing my tactic. I don't know what Nynette wants to do, but my tactic is to find a table full of people and get them so goddamn drunk that they don't realize that their papers are going to be gone.
Okay. Can Nynette take a drink out to some? You said there's no guards in here, right? At least it doesn't look like.
No, not really. No, it's not like they're sort of drinking. Of course, there's some guards looking after things, but they're near the door and everything. But they're not off-duty drinking right now. No.
So taking them a drink is probably not the smoothest thing to do, but they should certainly be the ones to know what the heck is up. All right, Gray, you can enact your. Oh God, whatever the hell you're doing. I think I'll just.
Alcohol poisoning? Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that. Okay. I suppose I'll go talk to a guard and see if I can figure something out. Let's see what we can do here. Nynette powers activate. Whoosh.
Right. Give me a sec.
Ba-da-ba-bow.
Like the little elevator music in the background, while
Actually, I must go AFK for 10 to 15. Do you mind doing a small break so Jade
you can do a small
can
break.
cut the recording so he doesn't have to upload so much too?
Fantastic. Let's do that right now. Boom.